So we're heading now down to Manvar Camp, which is a desert camp in the middle of absolutely nowhere. And towards the end of this video, boy oh boy are you in for a lovely surprise. Anyway, we set off just after having lunch to continue our journey. But out of the corner of our eye, we catch a glimpse of an oasis in the middle of the desert. And boys being boys, we went off-road to discover just what this oasis had to offer. Right, we're out in the sticks in Rajasthan. We left Bikaner, we're on the way to Manvar, which is where the tented area is going to be. Yet again, here I am without gear. Saw a doctor last night, everything's okay, we've just had lunch. I've put a camera on the tour owner, which is BB. And we're going to go now and watch the bikes, which are over here. So the area that we're in currently, you can see behind me, it's very arid, it's very flat, and occasionally you'll come across an oasis. Cue the oasis. Absolutely in the middle of nowhere. But there's dunes as well. So we're going to go over there and have a little look at what they're doing. Come on. But this is what you're going to experience when you come over here. Is you find something, you stop, you just have a bit of a relax. So keep watching. You never know what you're going to see. One of the things that you're going to come across every now and again on this tour is the tarmac just comes to an end. There is no warning. There are no signs. You tootle along on the tarmac and it just disappears. And all of a sudden you've got this rough terrain, which I've got to say started to make me giggle as we continued on this tour all the way around. But be careful of the big trucks. The big trucks do not care. They will just keep ploughing on. Overtake where you can and give it a blast. Something you can see on the left there? The sacred cow. They can go where they want, when they want, for as long as they want, with whoever they want. Nobody stops them doing anything. They're walking into the road, they'll jump out of the bush on the side of the road. Just beware, okay? So having had our little chat, we decide that we're going to be heading towards some new dunes. And that's exactly where we're going to be going now. One of the things to watch out for as we go up this track, the sand, it's not sand as we know it, it's talcum powder. There is no traction. The only traction you will get is from the rubble underneath the talcum powder. But it provides great fun. Just look at that talcum powder now. The bikes are fantastic. They'll cope with anything. But when you do this, please remember, a little bit of a tip, do not touch your front brake. Because your brake will lock the front wheel and it will just disappear from you. That adds a certain bit of adventure as well. But when you get to the top of here, the view is spellbinding. And you may be able to take a photograph like this. And then we just continue our quest, having had a little bit of a rest and a play in the dunes, down to Manvar Camp. We've been on the road a little bit today. We were going to do some filming a little bit, in fact we did a little bit, in the dunes, but the sand, it's like talcum powder, and two of the bikes got stuck, so we decided not to bother anymore with that, because lifting one of these Ducati scramblers out of a rut is a task in itself. But the jeeps are here behind me, look, these are the jeeps we're going to be going up in. It's all exciting stuff, isn't it? Right, here we go. We're in the jeep, we're in the back. The guys are going to follow us and we're heading off now to the tented camp. He's one of the guys, woohoo! There's another one. Hey. They've been telling me I'm the white man that ruined everything. Yes. And I'm going to get my own back. One day. So we can now start to see the camp coming into view. Manvar Desert Camp, in between Bikaner and Jodhpur. So behind me, this is my tent. Shall we go and have a look, boys and girls? And there we have inside our tent. Cool, isn't it? You've seen it in the films and now you can see it in real life. Just look at it all behind me, all laid out. Isn't it fantastic?